Hello, YouTube. We're in our comfy, we're in our spot, you know. We're on the futon. Got my work stuff. We're down in the bed form. You know it's time for our Sunday reflection of the week. I'm trying to think of this week. I feel like this week like kind of flew by. Had a really good week. But I will say, like, starting on Monday, I took Monday as like a mental health day for myself. I just woke up Monday, not that Sunday was bad or anything like happened on Sunday. I just woke up Monday and I was like, frick, I like really need some like time to myself. I just like needed that time to myself. I don't know. So I took Monday. I know I took Monday to myself and I just like focused on doing things that made me happy. Like I worked on my computer. I got to check in. Hi, baby. Miss Queenie's here. I got to check in like with clients and stuff like that. So it was still good. And I went to the gym, blah, blah, but Tuesday we got back on the saddle for sure. And it was a really good productive Tuesday. I'm trying to think. I am in this interview process for a job that I would really like, but man, I'm just like thinking about the weekend. Overall, it was a really good week. My ankle is finally freaking better. I've been able to like go for walks again this week, which has been really nice, but I just have to keep reminding myself to stay slow, right? To not flare things up and get back to a place where I'm overdoing it. One, I'm getting too small and lean again and things like that. That is the one thing that I'm like a couple days like mentally I've kind of struggled with, but overall it's been really good. It's just like reminding myself you have to stay slow. You can't start overdoing it again or you're literally gonna just keep having setbacks. And I've outgrown that version, that small, tiny, lean version of myself. I've outgrown her. It's not the jam anymore. It's not the jam. But that is a couple things that I'm just reminding myself, hey, you need to stay slow. I don't know. But I overall feel I like really good. Got to talk to my family and stuff. Nothing really happened this week, guys. It's just kind of a overall chill week. I will say, since I have decreased my movement, and I guess this is probably the most exciting part, is I've still been eating, like keeping my food really high. Did like some fun food days this week. That was awesome. Like a whole cream of rice oats day. That was like my fucking dream come true. It was awesome. Not that I can't like normally do that, but I do need vegetables and stuff. So, but my lifts have gotten so much better. I have so much energy when I'm actually in the gym lifting. I go in, I walk on the treadmill for 10 to 15 minutes, however my ankle is feeling. I don't push it, go straight into my lift. I'm not gonna lie, I've also been gardening before I lift, before I go in, and holy shit, I've been just so hyper focused and I've literally felt so strong. Like it's like I'm not thinking about like the pain or shit I'm in. I'm gonna go harder. And I've hit like PRs this week, or I've matched like PRs that I've been wanting to match and just haven't been, because I was running myself into the ground. So I feel like that's honestly probably been the highlight of the week. I've had like fun days of eating again with the oats and the cream of rice and stuff. I've had great times with the dogs, being able to go for walks again. Like Harvey's been so happy. And yeah, the lifts have been great. I've just felt really good. I'm getting like really excited to start like going into the gym again. I again have my little pre-gym routine, and once I get there, I'm so hyper focused and locked in on what I'm doing. It's been incredible. So that has been a little change in our pre-gym routine, but that's about it, guys, for this week. Sorry, not very exciting. And this upcoming week, I'm really hoping on this next Sunday reflection, we have some good news that we're sharing together. But to be determined. And it is storming, so we have a rainy Sunday. And honestly, I went and got groceries this morning, just a few things. I needed like body wash, toilet paper, paper towels, you know, the stupid shit that you don't want to have to go get, but you gotta go get. So I got some like actual groceries while I was there too that I needed, and I picked myself up some wine. So I'm planning on having a glass of wine, a little popcorn tonight, turning on a movie, and hanging with my dogs. And that's how I'm gonna end the week and get ready to start the next week. It's gonna be really good. Tomorrow, I've already like kind of got tomorrow planned out. I've got the week planned out. I have my planner. my planner that I live by, that I like highlight and color code my days and make all my notes of like when I need to do things. Like when I want to film for YouTube, I put it in this pretty pink to motivate me to pick up my phone and film. And then, yeah, so I already got like the week planned out and all that stuff. So next 2 days are pretty chill. They're pretty chill. They're big, but they have like some big things going on, but they're pretty chill. So anyway, I will see you guys in the next one. Whenever we decide to kind of pop things back off. Maybe I'll see you with what I eat in a day. Maybe I'll see you for a vlog. I don't know. The world's our oyster. We'll see. But thank you for watching as always. Again, I'm sorry this was a short little reflection. It was just kind of it was a really good week, but there was no major like things, you know. It's just like life. You stack the good. People, I feel like sometimes we think that we need to have these super extravagant days and weeks and months of our lives. But if you stack just the good habit routines and the good days, just stacking good days on top of each other is what makes a really good, great life. So find fun and finding joy in like those mundane tasks and maybe those mundane weeks is actually building you the life of like your dreams. So that's like one way to think about it too. So whenever I feel that way, like, wow, did I even really, what happened this week, right? Like there's nothing that's standing out in my mind. It's like, it was still a really good week. I still stacked everything up. I was productive. I showed up for myself. I showed up for my peoples. I took time for myself this week, which was really big. And sorry, spam call. So yeah, that was it. But again, thank you for watching. I'll see you in our next video. The dogs and I appreciate you as always. And also, if you're looking for a coach and you need a coach, please let me know. Hit me up. Lifestyle competition. I have 2 competitors competing in July and I'm so fucking excited for their shows. They're looking so good. Oh, they're in different divisions too. But anyway, one's figure, one's bikini. Thanks for watching, guys. We will see you in the next one.